Welcome back, everybody. This is Herbie with my Nomadic Dream, and today the weather is cooperating. It's not going to be too hot or too windy, so I need to start working on my bed platform. I think I've been in La Posa South now for 4 or 5 days. I don't know. When you're in the desert, you know, the days just blend. But yeah, I'm gonna move what is left in the bus forward so that I have a good working area. But before I do that, I want to show you guys my camp. I did manage to put down some rugs and pop up my V4 tent. I got one of my fridge freezers, chair. I got everything tied down. The first day that I set this up, all I had was these little flimsy suckers, and yeah, no good. So I had to go to Phoenix and get my ratchet straps, and that made a huge difference. So much so of walls falling in on itself versus it staying perfectly stiff during the most powerful winds. So I'm pretty happy about that. Got my little hand washing station, solar power, and my bus. So I got my friend Amy over here. She's camped over in her own cul-de-sac. Roy and Becky, Tim's over there. Pretty soon, Mark and Hope will be camped back in that area, which I can't wait for them to get here, because then the season is gonna be fulfilled. But yeah, I'm just glad that I'm camped next to friends of mine again. It really makes a big difference when you are living this lifestyle. But enough yabbering, and I'm gonna start working on this bed platform. I got the rear of the bus situated so that I have a nice clean working space, as you can see. And I will tell you, whether you are working on your rig or working a job, it sucks both ways because it's work. My friend Matt came over and gave me a hand with holding the wood, but I got the bed platform frame made. I do need 3 more 2x4s, and I was thinking about going to Lake Havasu, but that's a long drive just for something that I just need to finish this project. So big market, big prices is where I'm gonna go, because I only need 3, and I don't want to have to figure out what else I need right now from Home Depot, because that's for another day. But do you guys want to see it? So it is 22 inches from the floor to here. It does allow me to put in one of those black and yellow totes underneath, and it gives me like between 4 and 5 inches on top of that for storage space. So that's more than enough. But the 1 2x4 that I need is going to run across here, and I do have joist hangers, so they're going to be super secure. And then I want the other 2 are going to be cut down so I can put one here and there, and the same thing over here. Like, one's going to go like maybe by that tape, the other one's going to go by that tape. And then I could put my wood slats on top of it and put my mattress on top, which means that once this is done, I can order my new mattress. I'm thinking about going with the same brand that I had last time for my rig, which was the Wilderness RV mattress company. They have slightly better prices than Brooklyn bedding, and I can just have it shipped here from Moon Mountain. And then when that gets here, I can toss away that twin mattress because I won't need it. Oh, but now I'm gonna have to make sure that the bus is level at night. So I'll be getting that project because I plan on parking here in the exact same orientation, and I could either use these and nail them to the desert floor, or I could do my Anderson blocks. But if I make a ramp of these, I can just pull up and they're always going to be in the exact same spot. So that's probably what I'm going to do so that I can sleep without rolling off my bed. But I'm going to clean up my mess inside the bus and outside, get everything nice and secure before going to town to get everything else that I need. All right, I got camp all cleaned up because it's very important to leave no trace no matter what you are doing. So since I'm leaving camp just for a few moments, I still want to make sure that the desert is clean. Hopefully the big market has some 2x4s. If not, I'm just gonna have to wait until tomorrow to finish this project and go to Lake Havasu because it's like almost 2 o'clock and I don't want to waste the rest of my evening just driving. That's something I like to do in the morning. So, on the road again. It is like every project. You're always in the middle of it and then you always need something. They do have 2x4s. They were like 7 something a piece. So good thing I only needed 3. But yeah, this place is just going to be used as a emergency place if I need something just to finish a project. Because big market, big prices. Jesus. So you guys won't believe it, but I am not going to be finishing the bed platform today because it's dinner time and I made a little quick detour to see some friends of mine. You might know them. One was Maddie Van Halen and Yellow Wolf and everybody's favorite dog, Taco. So that was a pretty nice visit. Maddie really liked the bus. But I'm just gonna make my way back to camp, cook me up some food that I got from the discount tent today, and just chill for the rest of the night. But at least I got everything that I need to finish it tomorrow. But it's okay that I didn't finish the project today because I'm on vacation. I don't have a time frame, and you just got to make time to live your life. That's the whole purpose of this lifestyle, is to live in the moment, and everything works out. It's a new day, which means I need to get my butt motivated and finish that bed platform today. So as a refresher, I got to cut these, or one of these 2x4s down to 84 inches so I can go from that to this with some joist hangers. And I'm thinking about putting some more legs, like maybe one there, one here, and like on each corner of that tape line. That way the bed platform is super secure. And I'll also have to run one from here to that 2x4 and on the same side as well. That way I have something to nail to when I put paneling and everything else onto it. I just had to grab my saw, throw the battery in that, and start cutting. There it is. Vroom, vroom, vroom. so I got the one joist fastened. I got this other one here. So now I just got to set this 2x4 into this joist like that and put this one down. Boom, got it. Well, my bed platform is like 98% finished. The only thing left to do is put the wooden boards across that will hold the mattress on. But there's something important about wood slats versus plywood. You don't want to run just a full sheet of plywood across it because it doesn't allow for airflow. And when that happens, you can get moisture in your mattress, which creates mold and sickness and all of that stuff. So, wooden slats, that's my opinion, that's the best way to go. But I'm going to show you all of the little details. So, I got bracing, this main one going across. I got two ones going across this way. That makes this middle board super sturdy. And then I got those hangers on there, so that adds even more support. And I put these two drop down legs on each side of this door. I was gonna do the same thing with this side, but I'm deciding I'm gonna wait to put those supports in until I'm ready to put cabinets in, because I'm thinking about using 1x1s for the two legs right there, because my cabinets will be built out of 1x1s, not 2x4s. That's overkill. I'm happy with the progress that I made, and I'm going to clean up my camp because I have to go back to Moon Mountain again today for the second time, because my electrical system, the remaining parts to it are here. So that means I'm going to be able to wire this bus. But I'm going to have outlets. I'm going to be able to plug in my solar panels, and everything is just going to be easier to boondock, because I've been living off of tiny battery stations that will run a fan for like 4 hours and it'll charge your phone like twice. So I'm going to have my full system hooked up here within the next couple days, and it's going to be easy sailing from here on out. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know I am, because I'm making progress on my home. So with that, I hope you guys are having a good day, and later. Bye.